Good day to you. This is Owen McCafferty. Thank you again for joining me. As issues become of importance, we hope to bring out new videos. Our topic today involves entering the wonderful world of facilities, in specifically facilities in veterinary medicine, dentistry, and human dermatology. It's exciting to think about putting up a brand new building or taking a worn, well-used facility and taking major readaptation of the facility to place it in an as-new basis. Facilities are part of a very important segment in the delivery of professional activities. All professions depend upon facilities. I know there's a lot of talk about working remotely, and sure there could be, especially in the areas of law or accounting, or even engineering or architecture. There could be the capacity to work remotely. But when it comes to the medical professions, facilities are an important part in the delivery. And in fact, facilities could be considered a piece of equipment that's needed in order to deliver the appropriateness. So in our focus in veterinary medicine, dentistry, and human dermatology, we see how facilities become an announcement not only for utilization, but also communication to the patients or the clients, as it would exist in veterinary medicine, of the competency, qualification, and sophistication of those doctors that are in place. Facilities are costly. You may be spending as much as $350, $400 a square foot. Construction differs. Institutional construction of human hospitals is far more expensive than mere office space. Medical construction is more expensive than office space. And as in veterinary medicine, with multiple species and the capacity and the need to have 24-hour continuing care and the requirements for specific materials that have longevity and durability, becomes even further complicated. There's requirements that relate to an experienced architect that will be engaged. There's financing issues that your CPA has to be involved with right from the start, as well as discussions with bankers, insurance agents, valuators, designers, both from an architectural standpoint and interior design, and even from the standpoint of the outside. Landscape architects are often forgotten, but become a very important part in the construction of a new facility. Facility construction is fun. I've done it, not only on my own behalf with my own CPA firm, but also construction as it relates to hundreds of clients throughout these last 48 years. So construction itself is something you should really consider. Too often facilities, especially in these inflationary periods, are becoming sore and tired and are in need of refreshing. The capacity of a practice to save and generate a facility that is inclusive of the competency of the doctors, a place to house the equipment that's needed, a place that's comfortable, clean, and accessible to a patient base or a client base. These are all very important features that do demand the attention. If your practice is at the stage now where you have to expand hours in order to meet the needs of the patient base, you may want to consider also a 3-year forward projecting discussion on construction. Construction is not something that's simple. requires a lot of knowledge. You may want to engage fellow professionals to sit down and review some plans and ideas. You may want to just develop some elevations that are needed, identifying a location, determining the appropriateness of zoning, and the capacity of the practice to grow in terms of requirements in your local community, in terms of side sets and setbacks, the ability of the practice to add additional square footage based on parking, the demands that are even required in things such as simple as sewering, and the capacity that the locale would have in terms of water retention. These are all factors that come to bear. Don't be daunted. Don't be afraid. Please understand that construction is fun. It demands a special financial discipline. It requires a team of people, but the long run benefit of proper construction allows you a separate investment for an entity with land and building, separate and distinct from an entity that operates in the practice of the profession that you choose. So with that in mind, it's just an opening volley on the issue of construction and design, and ideas that relate to your future as a practicing doctor. This is Owen McCafferty saying thank you very much. Hope to talk with you in a bit.